So today's video is going to be just super real and super honest. I'm not going to try and make light of it. Like, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers who do these read my hate comment videos, and they kind of make it like a joke and make it really funny, which is great. You know, that might work for them, but for me, I just feel like it's too serious a topic for me to joke about. Like, this shit is real. So you guys have already seen from the thumbnail that I'm going to be reading my hate comments. A lot of them are extremely racist, and the impact it has on me and my life is actually just insane. Like, I never thought getting into YouTube like that I would be exposing myself to such backlash, such hatred, such negativity. And it seems like for a small YouTuber, I get so much hate. Like, it's actually ridiculous how much hate mail, hate messages, hate comments I have to deal with, even on not just my YouTube. They come from my YouTube, they go to my social media, they go to my Instagram. You know, my blocked number of people is almost as big as my subscribers, which is crazy to me. And I know that for a small YouTuber, I'm pretty successful. Like, my videos get a lot of views, probably because the haters just love coming back to watch more. They don't just comment on one video, they watch all my videos, they comment on all of them. And yeah, it's crazy to me. So like, yeah, I'm not joking about this. I really don't feel like YouTube does a lot to protect content creators from the abuse that we are subjected to. And for a very little channel, sometimes I just find myself asking, is it really worth it? Did I sign up for this? Does putting my life out there in the public means that I should be battling depression on some days? I really don't know, but I'm going to read them to you guys, and yeah, that could be interesting to see your perspective. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of hatred on this video, just like all the rest, but whatever. It seems like a lot of the hatred stems from the fact that I date outside my race, that I date white men. You know, primarily most of the men I've dated on my channel have been white guys, but I've said time and time again, I date everything. When I was in Nigeria, I went out with a black guy for a few days, but obviously that's long distance, it's never going to work. You know, like, people can just be so close-minded, and in 2017, it's really sad to see the amount of racism and hatred I get subjected to just because I share my life and just because I date outside my race. But like, I'm not going to go too much more about that. I'm going to get right into these comments. By the way, I'm Mimi of Just Doing Me. If you've been watching for a while and you haven't supported, you haven't subscribed, click that button down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and definitely subscribe. Okay, so the first comment I'm going to be reading is from a guy called Fuck You, and you can pretty much see that, like, the type of comments that he's probably putting on just not my channel is going to be negative as hell just from that name. So basically, one of my subscribers wrote, "Don't worry, Mimi, you're gonna find Mr. Right." And Fuck You was like, "No, she won't. She's a prostitute, a hooker, a fat ugly nigger bitch for white men who are slumming in the ghetto. They always dump her fat nigger big nostrils monkey ass." Now, this guy has probably left about 15 comments across my many videos, and you know, he got to leave them before I figured it out and before I blocked him, because a lot of times I don't get notifications, I don't get all my notifications. So he got to go on a rampant spree, and he's just, wow, he's probably one of the worst ones I've ever had. Just his commitment to hate. Like, fuck you, go fuck yourself. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, fat, ugly nigger bitch. Like, what? What? Like, the amount of time people comment on the way I look, the way my hair is, my teeth. I'm very well aware that, like, I have big eyes, my teeth aren't straight, my skin color is black, I'm a nigger. Like, fuck you. Why the hell does it bother you? Go watch another bloody video if you don't like me. People get so worked up, and I'm like, who made you watch? There is a big fat X at the top of the screen. If you don't like it, click it. Don't come back. Like, people are just so, some people just so intent on spreading negativity and hatred. It's ridiculous. How much are you worth? Nothing. You're just a dime a dozen. You're an ugly black bitch from the ghetto with fake hair glued on your head. These men just treat you like a whore because you are a whore and you dress like one, a dirty trick hoe. Why are you so mad? Fuck you. Why? You haven't had sex in a while? Like, the thing is, I can't even like comment back to these trolls because it would just feed them, and like sometimes I just want to clap back and be like, oh hell no you didn't, let him have it, rip him to bits, but there's really no point. You just have to block and delete. Another one in the same video, a guy called Mark Simmons, another Negro bed wench looking for sympathy, run back to white daddy. Okay, so this might be a bit naive, but I hadn't even heard of the term bedwench until I started my YouTube channel. And that's actually crazy because the amount of times I get called a bedwench now, it's like, it's literally insane. Like, the racism, the hatred, I just don't know where it stems from these people. Another guy called Ragga Roots, sounds like it might be a black Jamaican or someone from the Caribbean. He goes, that's what you get, you self-hating bedwench, lol. What, you didn't think white men lie, lol. You're not Arab, you're not white, you're African, live with it. When did I say I was Arab, and when did I say I was white? I'm as African as it gets, love. Like, don't trip. Like, what is your problem? Does tearing me down bring you any higher up? Did it put more money in your bank account? Did it make you happier? Like, what did it actually do for you? Another guy, 21 gun salute. Please do a video without that fake wig. Wait, never mind. I don't want to see that ghetto nigger Afro cornrow. Boy, bye. I'm not going to waste time with that one. Another one, 88G, black is beautiful unless you're with a white man or a white woman. So basically, if you're black, you're beautiful unless you're dating outside your race. Thanks, 88G. I think I'm still pretty darn beautiful, but whatever. So this is another one, almost just as bad as that fuck you guy. This one is called China Fake Eggs, and this is another one that went rampant on all my videos. Before I blocked her, she went in. I don't even know if it's the girl, I don't know if it's the guy, I don't know what I did to offend you. Like, what is it that I did to offend you? Why are you so mad? Why are you so bothered with me? Like, she wrote, it's so gross how your upper lip is black and your lower lip is pink. Niggas are such ugly beasts. Yeah, thanks. Wow, you are so shallow. All you praise about this man is his looks, height, blah blah blah. No wonder you have a meaningless, miserable and fake life. You will die alone. Only another niggerian or a fat old ugly loser white man would marry you. Like, wow, like, do you have children? Do you have a partner? How does anybody stand to be with somebody that has so much hatred in their heart? Like, if anybody's gonna die alone, I'm pretty sure it's you, because all the negativity that you put out, you will surely get back. Like, karma's a fucking bitch. Even if YouTube doesn't do anything to stop you, God most certainly will. Ugly attracts ugly, love. Yeah, God, you are so fucking ugly without those pounds of makeup and fake hair glued to your head. You ugly ass nigger bitch. Like, most days, I can't read these comments just because I just don't have the confidence. Like, I'm a naturally very confident person. But to sit there and read this kind of abuse, like, I really have to, like, work myself. Sorry. I really have to work myself up to it. So, like, maybe once every 3 days I'll read through all my comments, and then, like, I'll delete the ones that need to be deleted, and I'll block the people that need to be blocked. But it does annoy me a bit because I want to respond back to the many positive comments that I get, but I really feel like I can't, you know, like, because just reading one negative comment can ruin the rest of my day. It can ruin, like, the rest of my week if it's really terrible, you know. And it's like, do I want to be living my life, you know, in a constant state of, like, borderline depression just because I'm on YouTube? So yeah, it does really start to affect you after a while, and there's some days I'm like, right, let's have a tequila shot before we start on these comments, because I just know the kind of vitriol that I'm going to be subjected to. I'm just going to put this up on the screen because I'm not going to read all the rest of hate that this China Fake Eggs put. Like this one here, wow, kissing him when you know he's got a girlfriend, you're pure trash, flushed yourself down the toilet, shit skin. Like, fuck you, I've got gorgeous skin. Like, hate on, like, you're just a nasty, ugly, racist person, and it's going to get you nowhere. Okay, so a little bit more from this trying to fake eggs, like, you're not British, you're a stupid nigger, you're a niggerian, your age should be used to the heat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm British, I'm pretty sure I've got a passport to prove it. Probably when you got in the car, he saw how ugly you are in person, your fucked up teeth. I don't really care, they're not perfect, I don't give a shit. Like, doesn't take anything away from the fact that God made me beautiful. If you don't like it, keep it bloody moving. Your cheap weave. My cheap weaves are not cheap, darling. Like, yeah, we slay. Hate on. Your nasty, dirty, ape freaking stench. Darling, we use Gucci. If you got a problem, call Gucci. No wonder he kicked you out in 2 minutes. He probably had to spray air freshener. Everyone knows black nigger bitches stink. Like, I'm done with that one. I'm not going to read any more of that person's comments. But trust me when I say they went in. And it's just like... I've had to deal with racism a lot growing up because I grew up being one of the only few black people in my school, but I've never had to deal with it on such an outright and hateful level. Like, I had people at school saying, like, go back to Africa and stuff like that. And, like, when you're really young, it bothers you, but, like, as you grow older, you learn to ignore it. But this type of stuff you can't ignore because, yeah, you just can't ignore it. It's my channel, it's what I do, and it's just there. So all I can do is block and, like, keep blocking. It's just going to be a never-ending cycle of blocking people. Okay, we've got Patty Kulu. Good. You got dumped chasing a white D. You're in love with your oppressor. Always wanted to be like him. Don't feel sorry for you. Boo hoo hoo. So, like, he was writing some real racist crap. I'll put it on the screen, but fuck you, Patty, whatever your damn name is. Alright, so let's see. Another one, Lashandra Thomas. Please just stick to your own kind. The world would be a lot better without all this biracial shit. I wish we were still segregated. So this is clearly from a black woman. And then a comment below it that says, as a white man, I wish segregation was still around too. So yeah, black people, white people, the racism comes from everywhere. The hatred is real. This one, Daisy Jernigan, like, this woman really took me to new heights of how angry she made me. She was like, I wonder how long you two dated for. He was never into you. I saw it on the first video. That's really funny because you saw it on one video, whereas I was dating him for 2 months. And yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he was into me. Even when we broke up, I'm pretty damn sure he was calling and texting my phone. So, like, when people try and tell you stuff about your own relationship, it's so hurtful because the main reason I get so much hatred on my channel is because I'm not just talking about hair, makeup, you know, beauty products. My channel is very personal. I share so much of my life. It's a lot about my dating life, a lot about my traveling life. So when people just attack you in that way, especially when you're just going through a breakup and they're really trying to tear you down, like, it breaks your spirit, but you know, you just can't, like, I'm done letting it get to me, but at the same time it has, because I've changed the type of content I now put out. Like, I don't share as much of myself, and I know that my subscribers weren't happy when I said that that's what I was going to do, but I felt like I have no option because I can't be being brought to tears and being, like, brought to borderline depression and having my day ruined by some nasty vitriol who will type and go on with his rest of the day. He's forgotten about me, he's living a happy life in his hatred, and I'm sat there just, like, not wanting to get out of bed and start my day because, like, those words really hurt. Maybe they shouldn't, maybe I should grow thicker skin, but I've been doing this for over a year and it still bloody hurts. So it's crazy, and because, like, I'm a very positive person. Like, pretty much 95% of my videos are me happy, smiling, living my life, traveling, dating, you know, trying to uplift women. And then to just be that kind of person and have so much mud and so much dirt thrown at you, you you really start to think like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Like, because I see people with like makeup channels and they don't get any of this, they don't get any of this hate. So maybe that's what I need to do, get a makeup channel. How the fuck do you know what my true self is? Do I know you? Do you know me? Like, you know nothing about me. Like, yeah, I've got fake hair, I've got fake eyelashes, damn near most of the time I even wear fake contacts, like I wear makeup. If you don't freaking like it, get the fuck off my page. You don't know me, you don't know what is real, you don't know who is the real me, the fake me, whatever. I'm always me. My channel's called Just Doing Me because that's all I do. So literally 2 fucking thumbs up fingers to you. Yeah, sometimes I want to like say this stuff below their comments and I can't anymore, like I used to when I first started, when I realized it just feeds them and I'm just done feeding these fucking trolls. It's crazy to me how much hatred I receive. I just wanted to like put that out there and let you guys see sometimes the other side of the camera, what I'm battling with and like how it does affect you, just because like I want my supporters to be a bit louder in their support, because I do this for you, because I really don't get paid anything from this and I want to keep sharing my life. I want to keep being me. I want to keep doing the things you guys love to see me doing, but I can't do it and have all this backlash and have all this hatred, because it weighs you down. And like, I love you guys. You know, I'm starting to think about, I know I said I wouldn't share my personal life, my dating life anymore, but I'm trying to figure out a way I can do that and stop all this hatred. And I'm thinking about like, I think on YouTube you can have certain videos that people have to pay to watch. I really don't like the idea of making people pay to support me, but I feel like that's the only way these people are gonna not watch these very personal videos, and the only way they're not going to be able to comment their vitriol, because they don't want to pay. So, and if they do pay and they still give their negativity, well, that's fine. I got your coin, baby. You're making me richer. So whatever. I didn't know if you guys, how you guys feel about that. Would you be happy to support me if I did that, you know, or would you feel like it was just not right? Because that's really the only way I'm going to share so much like personal stuff on my channel anymore. The rest, I'm gonna become a hair guru and a makeup guru now, guys. Like that's really the only way I can think of to avoid all this hatred. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, show your support. It means so much. And if you're not already following me on my Instagram, I am at JustDoing_me. I'm actually filming in Madrid at the moment. I'm here for a little vacation because I turned 28 in 3 days, so we are living it up, we are loving life, so we are looking good and feeling good. By the way, guys, you thought I wasn't gonna say it, we always say it. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Kisses.